Allied air forces over North Africa. Americans and British in flying forts, Mitchells and Liberators, clearing the way for new offensives on land. Through a hail of enemy flak, the big ships roar on. Their objective, the Mareth Line. Big bombers softening up Rommel's Africa Corps with load after load of high explosives. Anti-aircraft fire fails to stop them. The famous Mareth Line, now in British hands. Behind these concrete emplacements, Rommel was expected to make a stand. But Montgomery's guns and his brilliant 8th Army were too much for the Desert Fox. Here, General Alexander, Allied ground chief, and French General Giraud visit the fighting front as British artillery gives the Nazis no rest. Indian Gurkhas advancing. These are the warriors who stormed the Mareth Heights in hand-to-hand fighting. Now, in the American sector, United States tanks take their place in the Allied strategy to drive Rommel into the sea. The commander, Lieutenant General Patton, surveys the Axis positions. Guns emplaced in the hills open fire, and they have the range. Direct hits on Nazi tanks. The general grins with satisfaction. After early setbacks, his American troops are learning. More big General Sherman-type tanks roll up as the advance continues. Now, streaming toward the last mountainous barriers to join the magnificent British, Yankee gunners see inspiring evidence of Allied superiority over the vaunted German Mark IVs. Engineers, profiting by the experience of the veteran British, learn the deadly business of clearing roads of enemy mines so that infantry columns may safely advance. A Junkers 88 attacks the supply line, bombing the road. Guns, camouflaged in nearby fields, score a hit. Italian prisoners, captured in earlier stages of the fighting. In all, the Allies have taken some 30,000 Axis soldiers since breaching the Mareth Line. A meal of United States Army field rations is quite a banquet for members of the elite German Africa Corps. American Army nurses fly to within sound of the guns to evacuate wounded by air. speeding stretcher cases to base hospitals well in the rear, flying the wounded back over country that would take days to travel by land. General Eisenhower, Allied commander in North Africa, visits General Patton's frontline headquarters as the combined Allied force bottle up the Nazis in the northeast corner of Tunisia. The Battle of Tunisia enters its final phase.